Thank you for watching Meatsauce and Monty, our special YouTube edition. I'm Matt Montgomery. He's Paul Meatsauce
Why
Lambert.
is Sid crabby?
I don't know. He's not crabby. He's just trying to keep us on task. We all have a
Tell him to blow
schedule.
up more toys in the yard.
Halloween
Take more
episode.
hens to things.
All right. Halloween episode.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
let
long
you
joke.
down.
You have to watch that. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No, what do you mean?
I should have worn a costume. You
No.
put effort into it. I should have
No,
worn
I
a
don't.
costume.
No.
But I
it's-
do have a costume on. I'm Eric Nordquist's before photo. Then one of the guys I work with came up to me, who will remain nameless.
You
I'm
can-
not going to say it because it was really, really, really mean. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, okay, got it.
I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I'm
Somebody
gonna-
at work came up to you,
No,
was
we're
really,
gonna
really
stop there. I'll
mean.
share it off the air.
You told me a story about Halloween at work that people dressed up.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, we had a Halloween potluck today, and the couple of, like, the
Yeah. Jill's
older
she's gonna
ladies
appreciate this.
were like, I sat down and, like, it's work appropriate. I'm like, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Like, you're wearing, like, a button-up shirt that's halfway buttoned up in a push-up bra in, like, a work environment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But, like, nobody's like, this isn't high school. This is not a frat party.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
It was a day at work.
Like, people just think that, like, oh, I'll just dress up however.
Yeah.
Like, it's still like a work environment. Like, we can't trust kids anymore to dress
Yeah.
up. We gotta not trust adults.
Yeah. You told that story much better when we were over there in
Yeah,
the deli
'cause-
having our
yeah,
sandwich.
yeah.
You said that people were a little bit more colorful with you know.
And you do what you do.
You
wear what
do
you
what
want.
you
You
do.
do what you want. I don't care.
See, and Jill totally teased today because on Twitter, we're at Mystic. It's supposed to be dress up night. I'm like, I'm dressing up. This will be fun. She talked about what she was going to wear, and I thought, okay, this could be interesting. No, just another day at work. She's not dressed up. She's just,
Yeah, because we're adults.
I know, but Todd's dressed up. Todd
That's
wore a
Todd-
costume.
No, that's Todd's
I
normal
wore a
outfit.
costume.
Todd's obviously going to his third job after this. Obviously, Todd pays no cover.
Todd is Jack Twist from Brokeback Mountain. That's what he said.
Is that a euphemism?
No, that's his name. That's the character's name. Brokeback Mountain.
Hockey pay a lot of money for one of those. Like
a good old
burn?
Jack Twist.
That's
Okay.
so stupid.
All
Why
right.
do I
No,
talk
it
like
was
that?
funny. You even mimed the hand gesture. It's
Man.
YouTube. You can do what you want. There you
Snake
go.
burns?
Okay. We do have
Never
things
mind.
to talk about in the real sports world that we didn't get on our regular show. Timberwolves.
These people in the crowd are like, what is this?
Yeah.
Who's the cowboy and the fat guy? Is that Dom DeLuise and Woody?
Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
That would have been
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I'm currently Dom DeLuise. They left.
There you
Like, I thought Dom DeLuise died.
So the Karl Anthony Towns fight.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Yeah,
Joel Embiid sucks. Joel
He's-
Embiid egged the whole thing on.
He's a
They've
jerk.
had this spat for a while.
Yeah.
And it's just the way Philly is. But hey, rivalry, man. It's good for the sport.
Yeah, but it's East versus West, so
Yeah,
it's not
which
gonna.
sucks.
We're only gonna see each other twice
But,
a year.
yeah,
Nobody's
I
gonna
don't
care.
know. Carl, I love Carl.
Carl's a pretty calm dude.
Yeah, but
When he's on the court, like he
Yeah.
doesn't get into that very often.
But it's like a 4-year battle with that guy, and I think he just had
Yeah.
enough. And as Jeff Teague said yesterday, like, that's the guy I want to ride with, man. Like, I'll ride with that guy.
Yeah.
Like, he finally had had enough, and he pushed back, and he'll gladly take the 2-game suspension.
I
Now,
would,
granted,
too.
they're going to lose 2 games because
Because he won't be with
he's
them.
an MVP candidate. Karl Anthony Towns is one of the top 10 best players in the league, and they're going to be without him for 2 games.
He's solid. All right, let's move on to Paul's Pissy Pants. I just wanted to get your take on the Karl Anthony Towns fight. So Paul's Pissy Pants, your Twitter account, we just revisited it. You love this. PJ Fleck visited the Power Trip this week.
Yeah.
You retweeted
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how did it go? How did you and PJ get along?
I asked him one question.
Yes, sir.
I've kind of lightened the reins on him a little.
Yeah,
like,
okay. All right.
the stuff he's gone through. Like, I don't know. Maybe my bullying days are behind me. Like,
No.
I
don't believe it. Scott's sitting there shaking his head saying no.
I don't know. Like, he's a massive Todd, but like, he's got this team to 8-0.
Yeah,
They
that's
aren't
true.
just squeaking by these teams.
Yeah.
And they got a great chance on Saturday to beat. They're only 6.5-point favorites. Now, if it's 42-6 Penn State,
Then it's a big.
then the whole thing's different. But
Yeah.
man, if they beat Penn State, the bad part about this season is People in me, I want him to lose all the time just because I like to see him humbled a little.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
If they win that game, he's gone.
You
He's
think
going
so?
to USC or Notre Dame or Michigan State. One of those four.
You think he would stay Big
I
Ten
would bet
and not
money he's no longer the Gopher coach next season.
win, lose, or draw? No matter
Yeah.
what, he's
Yep.
gone.
Because Michigan will get rid of Harbaugh. Harbaugh will either go back to the pros or quit.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly's out Notre Dame. They've run that leash too short. USC's will be without a coach, and D'Antoni in Michigan State may go, whatever. The problem with Michigan State, it's a lateral move. The problem with those other three, they won't let him slap all his sayings on their stuff.
Right.
But Notre Dame would pay him $10 million a year.
USC.
Would pay him $10 million a year.
USC would be
Michigan would be pay him $10 million a year.
wouldn't-
Where's his wife from?
I wouldn't want to stay.
Michigan.
I wouldn't want to stay in the Big Ten though.
He dominate in the Big Ten.
No, got to
Dude,
go
he
big
can
time.
recruit, man.
Go big time. USC.
Go to Notre Dame. You'd be on primetime
NBC
TV
all the
every
time. Yeah.
single week.
He'd
That
sit it-
Adidas money.
And then you'd see him running out the tunnel, and then you could really rip him
Yeah.
because then he'll be gone.
But I hope they win. Those kids
Yeah.
deserve it, man. That Casey
Cheer for the
O'Brien
kids.
thing. The Casey O'Brien thing kind of changed
Yep.
my attitude on him. Like he didn't seek Casey O'Brien
Sure.
out. Like
Cheer for
you
the
got to
kids.
give him credit, man.
All right.
Yeah.
You tweeted, "I'd pay $7,002,848 to look like Jimmy G." There's some video, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy
getting
Garoppolo is literally the hottest man on the planet.
Todd's sitting there. He's like,
He
yeah,
is, dude.
yeah.
You see him, man. You're like,
My wife sees him on TV. She's like, he is so
yeah.
cute.
I wish I
Yeah.
looked like that.
Yeah, $7 million worth.
Is that how much I said?
Yeah. Well, you just typed in a bunch of numbers. You didn't
Yeah.
have commas or
With
anything,
these
so it was like, yeah, 7,002,000.
Non-disposable thumbs or whatever you call them.
Non-disposable. Yeah, if you had disposable thumbs, that'd be amazing.
It was pretty bad.
If you had disposable
Yeah.
thumbs, think of what you could do.
Yeah, well, I'm well aware what I could do.
Shocking, the Packers aren't as good when they don't play at home every game.
Yeah, that backfired because
Yeah,
they
'cause
won.
then they ended up winning.
They're really good.
It's
though.
okay. They're
Yeah,
not
they're
really good. They're just above average. That's what I think. They're above average. I don't think they're really.
Yeah, they got
good.
lucky and yeah, they're good.
I think they'll come back down to earth, and I think that the Vikings will win the North.
well, they're going to dominate on Sunday.
Who?
Chargers. The Chargers are
Oh,
hideous.
yeah. The Chargers. Never mind. We don't have to talk about that. We will bake this bastard up, and it will wail. Were you making a hot dish or a
I
casserole?
made macaroni and cheese. I make really good.
yeah, but what did you
macaroni
have
and
on
cheese.
top of it? It was,
Oh, it's
you had like a breading.
it's smoked cayenne,
Whoa.
breading, butter, garlic, and you.
See, you little.
Yeah, man. So last week we went to a football party, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, I told my
Okay.
brother who was staying with me, I'm like, Dav, all you got to do is get up and make these cookies.
Yeah.
I had this chocolate chip toffee cookie recipe that's phenomenal. 'Cause
Yeah?
I subscribe to Bon Appetit magazine, and I
Do you really?
Yeah.
You like cooking.
really like
That's
it.
so fun.
I put on some
Cool.
tunes, have 7 or 8
Yeah.
bottles of wine, and make
then-
something to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really good at it, but when you make it for one person, you're like, what
Sure.
a giant waste of money.
There's a
And
refrigerator.
My brother
leftovers.
didn't get up. I don't eat leftovers. A, didn't get up. And B, I tried to make them and burn the butter so bad it looked like some witch's brew.
Oh no.
It was awful.
So
So then I
Dobbs.
went to Lund's and bought dough and made them.
Yeah.
I
So
just
he's not a
made
very
cookies.
good.
Dobbs a wonderful cook, but he
He just goofed it up. Ah.
he
Got a
was
little-
sleeping, so I tried to do it.
little
I tried to take matters into my own small hands.
Chris Hockey is too horny to watch the Weather Channel. He makes me laugh every day. Now, I don't like to promote your other job because everybody knows it's the #1 radio show in this market. But when you tweet about Chris Hockey, there is, I have to
I
ask
love
you about
hockey.
these because
Hockey's
they're so
my
good.
OG.
Oh,
Dude, he told us today on the morning show that he was at Lifetime and he had to get off of the treadmill because the lady on the Weather Channel was so attractive and it got him fired up. He had to stop working out.
had to get off the trip. Couldn't
Yeah.
keep running.
Yeah, couldn't keep running.
The shorts were getting a little snug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back and listen. He's
Yeah.
the best storyteller of all time.
It's very good.
And he told us that story off there. I go, dude, we're sharing that on
Yeah,
the air.
that is making it.
That's a great, yeah.
It was a good bit.
He
It
was
was very good.
too horny to go on.
All right, let's move on to Mr. Manners with Meat Sauce. This is where you are. Think of yourself like an advice columnist, and I just throw some stuff out there, and you say whatever you want. Does that work for you? Sweet. All right.
Yes, Captain Curtis.
Do you consider yourself an introvert?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I didn't used to be. Like, I like going out. Like,
Yeah.
I go out. This is really shallow what I'm about to say, but
You can
that's
say
just
it.
who I am.
It's our show.
I'll go out if I'm getting paid.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't like going out. Like, I go to 3 spots.
Yeah.
The Loon and a couple of other spots. That's it.
You don't give them all
I don't,
away.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it's-
going out. I don't know. Like, it's not that, oh my God, you can't, it's not that.
Yeah. I
No
know.
one knows who I am.
People know who you are.
Yeah, but that's not why.
But that's not why.
I like being at my house.
You're a homebody.
Yeah.
You like being
with
at home.
my dog.
Yeah.
Bunch of wine, listen to music or podcasts. Podcasts are my new thing. Yeah. I don't like touching people.
Are you a
Man.
germaphobe?
Yeah.
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 I get it. There's a banana. Look at that. Yep, keep looking.
That's a minion.
Right there. Right there. Keep going. Turn your head a little further. Remember, Halloween special. That explains what I'm. No comment.
Or
from,
no,
no
sorry.
comment from Paul over there.
Todd's or Jesus.
It's Matt. It's okay.
Matt's on mushrooms. Why did I call you
I don't-
Mike?
I don't,
And
I
then
don't-
Todd. You look
And then
like a
Todd.
Mike in that costume.
It's okay. I look like a Mike.
Are you one of the village people?
No. We did that bit on our live show. It's
I love
Thursday
that
night.
bit.
Yeah. What do you think scares introverts? Some things this article talked about. There's different types of introverts based on like the Myers-Briggs scale, and there's like 16 different kinds of.
Who the
It's
hell's
not just
Myers-Briggs?
It's a test that look at Scott just he rolled his eyes and blinked at the same time. I forget the categories: introvert, extrovert. There's like
Mike,
4.
Todd,
So it'd be like
Matt.
what would that be? 12. Anyway, there's different kinds
We're
of
not getting
introverts.
tested on
So
this.
there's failure, rule following, purpose driven, not 100% right, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Those things scare you?
Say him again?
They're just examples.
Yeah, I don't know.
Failure, rule
Yeah,
following,
no.
purpose
Failure
driven.
doesn't. Failure is. I've never been afraid to fail
Sure.
because high school I was a disaster. The job that I'm in, you have to fail. There's no way you just.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fail. No.
But purpose driven.
And it took me a while to get there.
Do you have to do things 100% right every time your way? No.
Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah. Like I like to drive. I like to know where we're going. I
Yeah.
like to. Yeah.
Sure. Not spontaneous.
I like a plan.
All right.
I mean, I can. Yeah. The difference though is like when I go on vacation,
Yeah.
no plan. If there's a plan, I don't want to go.
Well, you told me your vacation, you just want to chill.
Yeah.
You're not like a itinerary.
No. I don't need to sightsee.
You want to go chill.
Sites suck. They're dumb. You can see them on Google.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't like.
You want to go to the
sites.
Grand Canyon next summer?
I've been to the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
with the kids, so
Yeah, my parents go. Yeah, they love it.
it'll be the Clark
Grand
W.
Canyon's
Griswold.
sweet, dude.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
do some hiking. This one might appeal to you. What do you do if your dog eats weed? And this is, I'll tell you this, it has gone up. It has increased. I think this was, I forget which industry. It's increased 765%.
High Times Magazine. Is that where you got this?
Well, it's because it's legal in more states and animals are getting into it. So if your dog eats weed, what do you do?
I'm no weed expert,
Okay.
but
Great deadpan. Just
my sources would say that I don't know the effect it would have. Like if you just ate pot, like
Yeah.
if you were like, I'm gonna eat weed and get high. It's not how it works.
yeah, but I'm a person.
I know, but with a
For
dog,
dogs,
I don't know.
It
Like,
actually could be lethal.
Yeah,
You're
then
You're
that-
supposed to induce vomiting or get them to a vet within 15 minutes. They could die.
yeah, then no.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
take care of that. So
Yeah.
make sure Muppet doesn't find your stash.
If they eat it,
yeah,
what if they're in the room with it?
I think that's fine. It's if they eat it. The whole story was told by the edible gummies thing, and the dog got into it.
Yeah, I
and-
can't do that.
They said
That's
the dog,
the worst high I've ever had.
which was actually kind of funny, is just the way they described it. The dog, the heavy breathing and the drooling and the eyes and all that. It's like you don't do that stuff to animals, but that
No.
happened to the dog.
No.
And so then they had to take it to
If
the
I knew
vet.
somebody that did that to an animal, I'd shoot them.
Yeah, you'd
don't
say
be
that
mean to
person
animals.
should be
Don't be mean to people that can't stand up for themselves.
and animals.
Yeah, animals
Yeah.
and people. Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Last
You.
one for this show. It's a Twitter thing. I don't know if you've encountered it yet, but I think you'd be really good at this. You could make a lot of people laugh. It's a bit saying sex is overrated, and then you fill in the blank like ... and you put something funny like sex is great, but have you ever ... and then they crack a joke. So if you're the advice columnist, what would you say? Sex overrated? It's great, but and make some jokes. You don't want to go in?
Are these people stupid?
No, it's actually very funny. You have to read some of them. You're not
First
like
off, it's not overrated. I mean, what? No, I've seen that bit. That bit's funny. Yeah.
I'm
where
like,
it's like,
I like how you're
sex is
just
overrated, but you ever had a perfectly brewed cup of coffee? Stuff like that.
yes.
Yeah.
See things like that.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
wondering if you would think that's funny or if you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing, like, and I'm like, I need attention more than anyone. Like, there are
Sure.
newborns that need less attention than I do. But like some of these people that like I follow who tweet that, you're like, would you stop? Like, you tweet that because no one wants to go near you.
Yeah.
Or you're just looking for a bunch. It's normally
or you're a
like,
comedian and you're trying to be funny.
yeah, it's normally people who are like 7s or 8s. You're like, yeah, you're attractive. Why do you say that? Because then you want people to be like, oh my God, I would totally. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
shut up.
You think they're going fishing for compliments?
Of course, that's
Yeah.
all Twitter is.
That
Guilty.
that and political feuding. Those two things.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought you were asking if I thought it was overrated. No.
No.
I mean, with me, it probably is. Like, yep, toaster strudels are done. That was over with.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to our YouTube show?
No.
All right. Toaster
said too
strudel's
much.
done. All right. We'll see you back here next time.